Hello, wonderful listeners, and welcome back to Enjoy Learning English. I'm your host, Tom, and it's great to connect with you again. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Here on Enjoy Learning English, we believe that learning a language should be an enjoyable experience, not a challenge. We focus on topics that are relevant to your everyday life, helping you build practical English skills while exploring interesting ideas. Today's topic is something that affects all of us and is a great way to talk about routines and well-being. Staying healthy through daily exercise. Whether you're a seasoned fitness enthusiast or someone just starting to think about moving more, this episode is packed with useful vocabulary and practical tips, all presented at a comfortable B1 intermediate level. Let's get moving and learning. We all know that exercise is good for us, but when we talk about staying healthy, it's not about training for a marathon every week. It's about building sustainable daily habits. Think small, consistent actions that add up over time. Here are 5 easy-to-adopt habits that can significantly boost your health. The 10-minute movement break. First habit is simple but powerful, the 10-minute movement break. Many of us spend hours sitting, whether at a desk, in school, or on the sofa. This sedentary lifestyle is not ideal for our health. The fix? Set a timer to stand up and move every hour. You don't need gym equipment, just 10 minutes of light activity. This could be anything. Walking around your apartment, doing some simple stretching, or even running up and down a flight of stairs. This small break can improve your circulation, reduce muscle stiffness, and give your mind a quick rest. It's a fantastic way to break up your day, and it requires zero preparation. To prioritize a morning walk habit number 2 is embracing the morning walk. Starting your day with a walk, even for 20 or 30 minutes, offers incredible benefits. Firstly, getting outside early exposes you to natural light, which helps regulate your sleep cycle and boosts your mood. Secondly, it's a form of low-impact cardio. It's gentle on your joints but effective for your heart health. If walking isn't an option, try a light jog or a bicycle ride. The important thing is to make it a non-negotiable part of your morning ritual. This early activity sets a positive, energetic tone for the rest of your day. Incorporate strength training with body weight. Our third habit is about strength training. Now don't worry, this doesn't mean lifting heavy weights. For beginners, simply using your own body weight is highly effective. Activities like push-ups, even against a wall. Squats and planks help build muscle mass. Why is muscle mass important? It boosts your metabolism and helps prevent injuries as you get older. You can do a quick 15-minute body weight routine 3 times a week. There are countless free videos online that demonstrate proper form for these simple exercises. Remember, the goal is to feel strong, not just tired. Stay hydrated and use water breaks as reminders. Habit number 4 might seem like a small detail, but it's crucial. Hydration and activity reminders. Often when we feel tired, we are actually just dehydrated. Make it a habit to drink a glass of water every time you finish an activity, after you wake up, after a work call, or before a meal. But here's the exercise part. Use these water breaks as a trigger for a mini exercise session. Before you sit down with your water, do 20 seconds of jumping jacks or hold a wall sit. This simple linking of hydration and movement is an easy way to sneak in extra activity without feeling like you're starting a big workout. Find an activity you genuinely enjoy. Finally, the most important habit, find an activity you genuinely enjoy. If you hate running, you won't stick to it. If you love dancing, then dance. If you enjoy being in the water, try swimming. Sustainability comes from pleasure. When you look forward to an activity, it stops feeling like a chore and starts feeling like a reward. Try out different things: yoga, cycling, team sports, or even active video games. When you find that activity, schedule it in your calendar. Treat it like an important appointment, because it is an appointment with your health and happiness. So, those are our 5 daily exercise habits. The 10-minute break, prioritize a morning walk, incorporate bodyweight strength training, use water breaks as reminders, and find an activity you enjoy. Fantastic. We've covered some great tips, and now it's time to expand your English vocabulary. I've selected 5 useful words from our discussion that are perfect for our B1 intermediate listeners. Our 5 words are sustainable, sedentary, circulation, ritual, and metabolism. Sustainable, adjective. Meaning, able to be maintained at a certain rate or level. Explanation. If an effort or habit is sustainable, it means you can continue doing it easily over a long period. It's not too extreme. Example. Sentence. Extreme diets are rarely sustainable. It is better to make small, permanent changes to your eating habits. Sedentary, adjective. Meaning, tending to spend too much time sitting, inactive. Explanation. This word describes a lifestyle or a job that involves a lot of sitting and very little physical movement. Example. Sentence. Office work can be very sedentary, so I always make sure to walk during my lunch break. Circulation, noun. Meaning, the movement of blood around the body. Explanation. Good circulation is important because it means blood is moving effectively, carrying oxygen and nutrients everywhere they need to go. Example. Sentence. Standing up and stretching every hour helps to improve blood circulation in your legs. Ritual, noun. Meaning, a sequence of actions regularly followed. Explanation. A ritual is something you do consistently at the same time or in the same way, often to make it a strong habit. Example. Sentence. Drinking a cup of tea and reading the news has become my peaceful morning ritual. Metabolism, noun. Meaning, the chemical processes that occur within a living organism to maintain life. Explanation. In simple terms, your metabolism is how your body turns food into energy. Exercise helps speed it up. Example. Sentence. Building more muscle helps to boost your metabolism, which means your body burns calories more efficiently. Time for a quick story to see those 5 words in action. This will help them stick in your memory and show you how they can be used in natural conversation. This is the story of Marco, an accountant in the city. Marco used to lead a very sedentary life. He spent all day sitting at his desk, and his evening was usually spent sitting on the sofa. He realized this lifestyle was slowly making him feel tired and weak, and he knew he had to change it. He tried a couple of intense workout plans, but they weren't sustainable. He quit after just 2 weeks because they were too hard. He decided to start small. He established a new morning ritual, a 20-minute walk before work. He also set a reminder to stand up every hour and do some heel raises at his desk to help his circulation. At first, he didn't feel a big difference, but after a month, he felt more energetic. He knew his metabolism was starting to improve because he felt better and had more energy throughout the day. He had finally found a healthy routine that he could stick to permanently, a great example of small changes leading to big results. Notice how those 5 words, sedentary, sustainable, ritual, circulation, and metabolism, all work together to tell a complete story about a lifestyle change. And that brings us to the end of today's episode of Enjoy Learning English. I hope that hearing about these simple, sustainable exercise habits inspires you to add more movement to your day. Remember, consistency is more important than intensity. Even a 10-minute walk is a victory. Take a moment to review our 5 new vocabulary words: sustainable, sedentary, circulation, ritual, and metabolism. Challenge yourself to use one of them in a conversation or a text message today. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, Tom, today. Your dedication to learning English is truly motivating. You can find a complete transcript of this episode, including all the tips and vocabulary, in the show notes on our website. If you enjoyed this episode and found it useful, please consider sharing it with a friend who is also learning English. And don't forget to subscribe so you catch our next episode, where we'll be talking about how to use English for travel and vacation planning. Until next time, keep moving, keep learning, and keep enjoying the journey. Goodbye for now.